Hello and welcome to Blockchain Game Review presented by your host CryptosChain. Now, if you're new to my channel, on this channel I do simple cryptocurrency news, videocasts, demos, and reviews of crypto projects. However, I recently started getting involved in blockchain gaming, and I will be doing a series of demos and also reviews of blockchain games because I do believe that this is the future and we're going to be seeing more and more of them as time goes on. And we're already seeing lots of them being released in 2019. So I think 2020 is going to be a bigger year for blockchain gaming as more developers are getting used to the blockchain technology and they're starting to integrate it into various games. And again, when we're talking about blockchain gaming, don't imagine that it's going to be a 100% decentralized game. Now, these games are controlled by centralized entities. However, the in-game assets are going to be tokenized. This means that you can freely trade on the blockchain, which is great, right? You can trade your assets with other gamers on the blockchain. You don't need to rely on a forum or on some sort of third-party person to be validated or things like that, or to receive positive reviews by other people on some random forums to be able to trade items. So this is actually something really positive and everybody's looking forward to this, especially those gamers out there. And in today's video we're going to be talking about Age of Rust. Now, this game hasn't actually been released to the public yet. They do have the website up with some tutorial on the game. It's how it's going to look like, but they are aiming to release it this year, and I think it's going to be just after the summer. Again, this is not a sponsored review. Nobody's paying me for this. Okay, I'm choosing to do this simply because I like the graphics of this game. I'm going to be reviewing a lot of games. I'll be going through a list, and I'll be doing a lot of demos and reviews on these blockchain games and just kind of give you my point and my views on it, my personal opinion. So if we go to this trailer here, this is pretty much how the game is going to look like. Cutting edge graphics. Okay, this is the latest technology when it comes to gaming. This is what we wanted to see. I was a bit annoyed with My Crypto Heroes, unfortunately, because the graphics just aren't there. You can't really enjoy the game that much because you're simply just seeing a lot of transactions taking place. You're not like playing, whereas with this game, as you can see here, it's a first-person shooter, adventure-style game, so you're basically moving around with this gun and you're doing missions, puzzles. I mean, this is what games are all about. This is what we want to see. So, yes, as we can see, sell, trade, melt items into crypto. So you're turning them into non-fungible tokens, which means that they're unique. Okay, they're going to be crypto assets on the blockchain, and they are going to be unique. You can trade them with other players, and then obviously you can turn them into a real item because they are associated with a real item. So that's how you know. So this is how the game is going to look like. As you can see, pretty cool game for those of you that like first-person shooters. Now, personally, I'm not a big fan of first-person shooters. I do prefer multiplayer online role-playing games, MMORPGs. I would have expected My Crypto Heroes to be like that, and it is like that apparently, but just the graphics aren't there. We're not seeing the gameplay, it's not interactive, right? Let's just put it this way. Whereas with this one, it is interactive. This is what games are all about. This is how you're going to be playing a game if you use a console right now on a PlayStation or on an Xbox. So yes, do let me know what you think in the comments below. The game looks really cool. Now, it is a dark sci-fi adventure game set in the vast expanse of the universe. Now, you'll be exploring abandoned space stations, mysterious caverns, and ruins on faraway worlds. Of course, you can do puzzles as well, and you can earn crypto items and cryptocurrency while solving puzzles powered by Enjin, Ethereum, and Bitcoin. So this is the good thing about these blockchain games, because you can actually be paid for playing, for spending your time, for achieving something. This is what we didn't see in the normal games, right? You are playing, you're generating items and stuff, and you're spending a lot of time with your friends there. And maybe making new friends, right? This is probably the advantage of when you're enjoying the game, but it's very, very controlled by the centralized entity. Again, I'm not saying these aren't going to be controlled by the centralized entity. They are, but they're moving towards that decentralized mentality where eventually you're not going to have a centralized game. They're going to have to deploy to a smart contract, and maybe the smart contract is going to start to generate those transactions, those actions that happen within the game. So hopefully it'll get to a point where it's going to be 100% decentralized and with great graphics as we're seeing here. But yeah, this is what the game looks like. Let me know what you think. Again, if we go to Enjin crypto items here in the section up at the top, So yeah, basically they're saying that blockchain game tokens offer players the ability to collect, trade, and use them in the game. The game tokens are a limited series of Ethereum ERC 1155 tokens that you can trade outside of the game, and cards can be used in the game to award players special items and capabilities. You can also melt the tokens down to claim the Enjin coin inside of them. So this is very interesting. Of course, each item is going to be worth Enjin coins, and then of course you can sell them. I don't know why they call them Enjin coins, because it is really an Enjin token. Why do I say that? It's because Enjin do not have their own blockchain. Enjin are on the Ethereum blockchain. They're a token, an ERC20 token. But you should be able to get the Enjin token apparently if you melt these cards, which are worth some value. So that's pretty cool. And if you go to the FAQ session here, so basically what is this game? So it's a single player first person adventure game that combines puzzles and action. So similar to Myst and Firewatch. I haven't actually played these games. Alien Isolation. Do let me know if you have played them. Let me know what you think. But of course you can use cryptocurrency to trade game items. So this is what we're moving towards. Again, Enjin have really worked hard on this. They're really pushing towards this. I mean, their main focus is on blockchain games, and this is awesome. And we know that Phantasma chain is going to try to do something similar, in which you're going to have the Phantasma app. The Phantasma marketplace is going to be within the Phantasma app, in which you'll be able to trade these kind of non-fungible tokens, in-game assets. And something interesting is that Lee Kai from Phantasma chain recently had an interview with a news company in Taiwan, I think it was, somewhere in Asia basically. And one of the questions that he was asked was, how do you see your competition? So he mentioned Enjin, and that maybe they could actually work together. So he hinted at it. Again, he hasn't confirmed anything, but he has hinted at maybe working together with Enjin. So if we're going to see something like that, that'd be really good. We want to see the crypto community come together. We don't want to see tribalism, right? I'm sure you agree. And if they do come together, we're going to see something huge happening for Phantasma, right? There's going to be a lot of changes coming up. So we just need to wait for their mainnet, and then we're going to see what's going to happen. Of course, there are different types of puzzles that you can use in this game. How much will in-game assets sell for? So you could see prices are between 1,000 and 10,000 Rust bits, depending on the rarity and speciality of the item. And most items will be crypto items, and you'll be able to find them cheaper or by trading with other players. So of course, what else? When will the game come out? So yeah, Playable Demo will be at the Game Developers Conference in March 2019. So that already happened. Before the summer 2019, we'll release the Playable GDC Demo to a small group of special token holders. So I think that a special group of people did actually play this game already, and the full game scheduled to be released in 2019. So we don't know exactly when. It is going to be this year though. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Which tokens from other crypto projects or games will be supported in Age of Rust? So we've got Shadow Song, Soulshift Armor, etc, etc, Neon District, Cryptomat, Daps Coin. Can you play this game without Rust tokens? Yes, you can, but apparently there's going to be some places in the game, some areas which will only be available for token owners. And of course, which platforms can you play it on? So it's going to be on PC, Windows, Linux and Mac maybe later, but also Xbox. So yes, that's pretty cool. But yeah, let me know what you think of this game. This was pretty much my review for today. It was really short because we don't have too much information on the game, but I like the graphics, and this is really why I wanted to cover this. So when this comes out, I'm going to be trying to do a demo on the actual gameplay and to see how things go. But thank you very much for watching, and again, if you're new to my channel, please don't forget to subscribe, like the video, and don't forget to leave a comment below. Let me know your opinion. What do you think of this game, and what do you think of blockchain gaming in general? Have a lovely day. Bye bye.